Coming up, a home in Costa Rica that grew from the forest. Somewhere in the middle of all of this tropical jungle is a treetop sanctuary. It's been created by a Dutch botanist for himself and some of his endangered neighbours. We're in Costa Rica, in the depths of the Manzanillo Wildlife Refuge. These 10 acres of natural paradise are home to troops of monkeys, the rare green iguana and other tropical creatures. But there's only one tree dweller with a 2-storey, 2-bedroom pad like this. Built around the trees, this house is so well camouflaged, you hardly even know it's there. Hello!
Hey, nice to meet you. Come in.
This amazing leafy lair belongs to botanist Edzard Bessier and his dog Ziggy. Edzard set out to build a small weekend retreat, but from little acorns, mighty oaks do grow.
It's a proper tree house.
Isn't it nice? Yeah.
Most people end up cutting trees down, but you've sort of incorporated them.
Yeah, we really try to build around these trees and to incorporate them into the house.
The first floor of this amazing forest hideaway holds the main living space, guest bedroom and bathroom. Almost everything is built from local hardwood called nispero. It's everywhere, from the floors, walls, surfaces, and even the furniture. Now that's a lot of forest, but here's the clever bit. Well, you'll be pleased to know that no trees were hurt during the making of this treehouse. It's built entirely out of salvaged wood from fallen trees. In fact, before any construction began, it took Edzard 8 months to find all the timber. This ultra-eco-friendly form of building does increase construction costs by about 25%. But then you can't put a price on saving the planet. Edzard's design process was as organic as his building materials.
I'm the architect, but I'm not an architect.
Amazing.
There's nothing on paper. It's just look at the structures and look at the trees, and the trees, they tell you actually how to build this house around it.
Edzard ingeniously used the curves and alcoves of this magnificent old Sangrillo tree to create his bathroom. That is one big tree. I'll just try and illustrate how huge this thing is. I can't even touch it from side to side. How old do you think this thing is?
Yeah, it must be at least 100 years old, that's for sure. Yeah.
I can see why you fell in love with it. If you're taking a leaf out of Edzard's book and building a house made of trees, remember that it's alive, so it needs more TLC than DIY. Unlike the foundations of a normal property, these keep growing.
Yeah, with the jigsaw, every once in a while, every year, we have to cut around to avoid the roots growing into this, or lifting up this floor, yeah.
The trees are reclaiming their land. Up the step you come to Edzard's kitchen. Because it's open to the elements, he's got to keep it nice and tidy, or he'll end up with some uninvited dinner guests. Can't imagine you can leave food out here with lots of animals around you in the jungle.
At night you save it safely in the fridge, and raccoons or possums, they won't.
Really?
Otherwise they would really like to share your fruits with you, yeah.
For the full-on treetop experience, you have to brave a hanging walkway which takes you up to the 2nd level. Ooh, it wobbles.
It scares you?
Is it safe?
Yeah, it's pretty safe. My mum checks it every year when she's here, so
Oh, does she?
I trust on that.
And here's your bedroom. See, this is more like a conventional tree house, isn't it?
This is your tree house, right?
Oh, yes, beautiful.
Yeah.
So what's it like waking up in this bedroom?
It's the monkeys around you, it's the sloths, it's toucans, it's wildlife. They wake you up about 5:15 every morning. Every morning they're there, there's no exception. And that's when the day starts, yeah.
Cheeky monkeys. But I guess that's what you get when your backyard is a tropical jungle. Such lush gardens. They're really stunning. And you have quite an impressive bunch of coconuts here, if I may say so.
You're thirsty? You would like to drink one?
Yes!
Ah, okay.
Oof. Fresh coconut juice.
Whoa!
There you go.
Am I going to spill this all down me? It's absolutely delicious.
If you think coconut trees in the backyard is exotic, then wait till you see this. Let's just say Ziggy isn't the only four-legged friend around here.
Hello. Who's this fellow?
This is one of the iguanas.
Look at his tongue.
Look at him, he's wild, right?
Edzard uses his home as a sanctuary for the endangered green iguana. People come from around the world to stay at the treehouse and see these incredible creatures released into the rainforest.
It's
Right,
so
yeah.
beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Where's safe to touch it? Oh, it looks like it's going to go for me.
Just trying to be friendly
Is
to you.
he?
If this is the iguana's idea of friendly, I think he needs to brush up on his social skills.
So is this one going to go back out into the wild? Naughty iguana.
Think I'd better quit while I still have all my fingers. This incredible rooted residence entwines the beauty of Mother Nature's woodwork with Edzard's own crafty carpentry.
What for you is the best thing about living here in a treehouse?
The best thing of waking up, you don't wake up with any worries. You wake up every morning as a new day.
I'd take Edzard's idyllic rainforest retreats over the urban jungle I'm used to any day of the week.